Welcome back to Lunar Magic Tutorials. Today we're going to take a look at ways to edit your text. In order to change our text, we need to be in the Overworld map editor. To do that, go to your menu bar and find the button that has what looks like a castle on it. So it'll be this button next to a star and the green leaf. If you hover over it, it'll say Open Overworld Editor window. Select that button. That will now bring up your Overworld editor. In order to change our text, the buttons we are interested are these three off to the right. These three buttons are one that looks like a castle, one that is a blue speaker box, and then a red dot. If you hover over them, you can see what each one of them does. We'll begin by clicking the button with the red dot. This will open a window that allows us to edit the names of the levels. For this tutorial, we will change the name of level 104, Yoshi's House. This can be done in a number of ways. We can go down to the text box at the bottom where the name is written, and we can type in whatever name we want to rename Yoshi's House. In addition to typing in the letters, you can also select images in this left box to also insert into your title. Once you have your title selected, you simply press OK. The next button we're going to explore is the Open Edit Message Box text. This button allows us to edit the message boxes that are found within individual levels. The Edit Message Box text allows us to edit a number of different text boxes found throughout the game. The very first thing we can change is the opening welcome screen that we're forced to go through when starting a new game. If you want to change that, you simply go down to this box. You can select the text and delete it, and then type in whatever message you want to put in. When typing in your message, you can see what it will look like in-game in the window above. The next message box you can see that is available to change is labeled 000-2. This message is displayed the first time you find Yoshi in the game. Again, you can change this message to whatever you want. In addition to changing these mandatory in-game text boxes, you can also change the text boxes that you have added to individual levels. For this tutorial, let's change the text box that is found in Yoshi's House. That is level 104. So we will search for level 104. Now that we have found level 104, we can see that there are two text boxes. Let's change the first text box only. This is the message from Yoshi apologizing for not being home, and that he's going to rescue his friends from Bowser. Let us change this message to whatever we want. After you've completed editing all the messages and text boxes that you want, click OK to save them. The third and final set of text that we can change can be found in the Castle button. This button will open the Edit Boss Sequence texts. These are the messages found after beating the individual bosses throughout the game. Same as we did with the other text boxes, we can change the messages and edit them by highlighting down here and typing in whatever we want. Depending on how many castles and which bosses you use will determine if you need to change these messages throughout your ROM. When you are done editing the boss sequence text, be sure to hit OK. After you're done editing your text, be sure to permanently save your changes to your ROM by clicking on the disk off to the left. After you've saved these changes to ROM, you can play test and see the changes for yourself. Alright, now we can test and see if our text changes took effect. So we'll find an empty slot and let's start the game. Let's see if the intro dialogue has changed. That's good. Now let's check and see. Yoshi's house was changed. The level name was changed to Mad Monk Home, so that took effect. Now let's see if this message box got changed. I'm not home, come find me, Evil Yoshi. Yep, that all took effect and worked. Alright. Now those were all the main changes that we can easily check. Let's go quick see if the Yoshi changes took effect. So when we first get Yoshi, he should pop up a special message. So that concludes this lesson on how to change various text boxes throughout the game. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and if you have ideas or questions for tutorials in the future, please leave them down in the comments below. And until next time, be well.